This is the unluckiest prisoner in the history of animation. Detective Inspector Willoughby on his motorized bicycle. He was dismantled by a tank in a matter of minutes. In the end, all that was left was an engine. At that moment, San was desperate. But looking at this short and frustrated bean sprout in front of him, he felt like he could do it again. So he picked up the inspector and pushed him into the water. San was so excited. However, after a while, Inspector Willoughby was not only unharmed, but he was even easily defeated with a magnetic water pistol. But San was no slouch either. As the ceiling of the jailbreak world, he can turn anything into a handy tool. For example, the bamboo pole in front of us. In his hands, he can hold a single jump easily over a 10,000-meter high fence. But the inspector won't let him go so easily. Then he turned an 800-pound iron ball into a windmill. Using inertia, he flew into the sky and made a parabola to the outside of the prison. But before he could rejoice for 3 seconds, the chains on his feet were sucked up. It turns out that the inspector used a powerful magnet to catch him again. In order to prevent Sango from doing anything wrong again, the inspector put him in the deepest dungeon of the prison. But even so, he couldn't stop Sango from trying to escape. Just as the inspector left, the next moment, he brought a chair. He climbed up the ventilation ducts. What's a professional? That's what I call professionalism. But it wasn't long before San finally smelled the scent of freedom. But he didn't know that the inspector had been waiting for him for a long time. He had already predicted his prediction. He was waiting for him to climb out and cut off the 10-ton iron ball. The iron ball rolled down the ventilation pipe. He's back to the place where his dream began.